I don't have my license at the moment because a lot of stuff going on, but I do need a car.
You have Philadelphia child support for $30,000.
Nothing is better than the build quality of a Jeep.
You would think no license means no new car, but you'd be wrong. And forget those pesky child support payments. There's a Jeep to buy. Welcome to the channel. I'm Mike, and here we talk about money, cars, avoiding debt, and keeping more of your paycheck. If that sounds good, hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment.
What's the most important thing in getting a new car for you?
Well, my baby mom moved out of state, my son, and I know how to drive. I just don't have a car, and I didn't really get the time, or had the time to get a car, but now I need one. I actually saw that little blue Jeep over there. What's the name of that?
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, let's take a look at
Which
that.
one are you talking about? Oh, a Wrangler.
Yes, that's what it's called, Wrangler, yeah.
All right, so is that your first choice?
Well, I want to say, yeah, because one, I actually like Jeeps. Two, this has my color. And three, I see this is a new car.
Yeah.
Can I look inside this joint? Yeah, this new as hell. Okay.
Yeah, it's got leather, remote start.
This is my car right here.
Okay. We got a little tag, man. We got mine and mainline, so I'm gonna have you saying that on your new Jeep. What would stop us from being able to help you? Like, what are you concerned about?
Man, the only thing right now, I just need some wheels. That's all.
Once you get it approved on the Wrangler, here's the key. Let's get them driving.
So what's the situation?
I don't have my license at the moment because a lot of stuff going on, but I do need a car so I can travel, like go back and forth.
Call me old-fashioned, but I get the license before the car. I've come across so many people that don't have a license and they still drive. The last job I worked at, it was probably around 50% of the people did not have a license. For new employees, I would have to get a copy of their info so we could send it off to the insurance company. Either they didn't have one or it was suspended. But when these guys were hired, they said their license was good.
No problem. You have any credit? No credit? It's alright.
It's good.
Let's do the application. So the process is really easy. I just need your ID, any kind of proof of income, and the down payment. Do you have anything to work with?
I actually don't.
If you have enough credit, you can qualify for zero down. If not, you're gonna have to come up with any kind of down payment, but we always try to work with the lowest possible. Let's see what we can do, okay? He got good credit. He's looking to do zero down, and he liked the Wrangler.
He does have good credit. It looks like he's been paying on some credit cards for quite a number of years. We should be able to help him without any problem.
Even zero down?
For this kind of credit, yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Make sure he loves it, and then I'll get you the numbers together.
Okay, let me show you time.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Here's the key.
Oh, all right.
You got the remote start, everything.
All right, so let me just unlock this. All right, I like this car. I want this.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go inside. Let's run the numbers.
All right.
The blue one is the one.
That's the one? All right, perfect. So I wrote this out for you. Very simple, bro.
Okay.
Let them know the good news.
Okay, Adam, we got you the approval. Congratulations. I got great news. The best of everything. Zero down. Only no money from you today, and only $648 monthly for the blue one, the 2023.
That's
Everything
cool.
good?
That's better than I expected.
Let's do it. Let's sign the paperwork. All right, boss. So we already put the gas in it. It's already clean. It's already detailed. You ready to go, boss? Here is the paperwork. Here is your key. Let's check it out.
This is what I wanted to see. And this is my color too. What, man?
Only $648 a month, plus insurance, maintenance, and fuel. He's probably looking at close to $1,000. And how are you even getting insurance without a driver's license? I actually bought one from a very small dealer before I could drive. It was an old 85 Camaro that I paid for cash. I borrowed his dealer plates and had somebody else drive it home. Things were a little bit more relaxed back then. You could get away with it. Where I am now, the fine for having no insurance is around $10,000.
I see you're looking at a 23 Grand Cherokee. Income, I don't think will be a problem here. I think the bigger issue is going to be credit history. We have a 487. You have a repo or charge off. You have Philadelphia child support for $30,000 that's in collections. And you have a small line of credit that's open for 3 months. And then everything else is negative. Best case, I would be looking at a small car or a cosigner to add scrap.
I just took a look at the application for you, bro. We ran the credit. The credit's a little bit lower than where we anticipated you to be. Half of it's just because of that exit or repossession, and then you have a child support collection that's also oppressing the credit a little bit. But we don't want you to be discouraged by this. We can still get you a decent approval here on a vehicle. Now, if we're going to be able to get you a loan without any help into a Grand Cherokee is going to be very questionable just because of where the credit is. Maybe a smaller SUV, smaller car to start, something for you to establish the credit and then get yourself into something like a Grand Cherokee. But if we have to do this Grand Cherokee for you, brother, we're probably just going to need a little bit of help. Could we add some strength on here?
Well, how do you do that?
I would say a cosigner, brother. Someone who has a little bit of credit strength. If you're open to cars, brother, I can still try and get you approved for a car. It'll probably be maybe something like a Ford Escape, or maybe Fusion, maybe a Malibu, something like that for you to just start building credit in again.
Just let me know what you can get me approved for.
All right, brother. Let me work this for you. I'll get this done. I'll call you right back, okay?
All right, thanks.
So,
487 credit score, repo, charge-offs. and 30 grand in unpaid child support. Getting a car should be the last thing this guy is worried about. You might want to start paying for those kids. And how many do you have to be owing $30,000? This is another thing that happened at the job I mentioned. Guys would skip out on their child support. Eventually their license would be suspended. Then their wages would be garnished. When that happened, they would start missing work. They would then complain on payday that they were broke.
Nothing is better than the build quality of a Jeep. Let's throw it in reverse right here. See what we get. Yeah, that's supposed to be like that. Oh, we got a whopping 3,000 miles. That's a lot of miles. It's, you know, like... You could probably say you told me so, but, hey, at least the engine didn't blow up just yet.
People are willing to overpay for these vehicles and the quality keeps dropping. 3,000 miles and the backup camera doesn't even work. They add all these screens and cameras, then they up the price thousands or tens of thousands of dollars and put in the cheapest quality parts they can find. This might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but with that $100,000 price tag, the quality just isn't there. My $20,000 car isn't that bad, and it's 4 years older. They are throwing these cars together the cheapest way they can and adding a couple screens. I've been buying cars from the mid-80s to the 2000s, and they have only gotten worse over time.
Let's take a look at the build quality on the new Jeep Wrangler. So first off, items like the bumper here are very well built. And I feel like that's kind of the trend here with the outside of the Jeep. It's just all really sturdy. And I mean, even the doors can take some abuse. But I feel like once you pop in, things change. Like this grab handle, kind of loose. And same thing here with this trim at the top of the dash, as well as the infotainment system unit. And even Jeep's iconic grab handle, like there's some flex to this. But this plastic trim at the top definitely takes the cake. Now, despite the loose fit, none of this stuff actually rattles when you drive. But regardless, let me know your thoughts.
Most of these new vehicles, they look great, but as long as you don't look directly at them. You need to stand back 15 feet and squint. They cut corners on anything they can while charging the most they think people are willing to pay. $100,000 for a Jeep? I think I'll save my money. I'm going to end the video here and ask you to hit that like and subscribe button, drop a comment below. I'll see you in the next one.